Hello everyone, my name is MJ Vilches and welcome to part 1 of our September TUC Art Challenge workflow kind of thing, where I'll be sharing to you my workflow or how I do stuff for the art challenge and make some comic cinematics, because that's the kind of the thing that I'm doing for this year's TUC Art Challenge. It's to make comic cinematics based on some scenes from the book Gregor and the Prophecy of Bane by Suzanne Collins, and this needs to be changed. We're not in August anymore. Let's just move that circle over to September. There we go. We are going to be working on a scene from chapters 21 to 22. We're going to pick a scene, try to bring it to life through comic cinematic. And that's what we're going to for this. Yeah, that's what we're going to do right now. And yeah, the TUC Art Challenge is just a challenge that I started myself. Because it actually started as the Underland Project Challenge, but I kind of want to make it like a challenge for like the fandom of TUC. And so far, well, I'm the only one joining. Mbuddy joined a little bit, but he got busy on other things. And yeah, hopefully next year, if by any chance episode 1 of the Underland Project, that would have a lot of viewers. Maybe that will pull in people to join in the challenge more. Yeah, this challenge is also my way of telling people that, yes, I am still working on the Underland project. And right now, episode 1 is at post-production stage. And I'm really aiming to release it this year. By the end of this year. Maybe November, December, we'll see. And, it's getting really close. There's only a few months left. So yeah, anyways, this part of the challenge for September, I am going to get my book, Gregor and the Prophecy of Bane, and I'm going to read what happened in chapters 21 to 22. I kind of have an idea, but let's just read it, so so that we'd really know what's in there. So chapters 21 to 22 is where are they? Chapter 21, Gregor was almost within striking distance of one of the rats when someone caused Ares to veer straight upward. A third rat with an unusual... Oh yeah, this is the rat fight in the labyrinth. Let's see. Should I just go with the rat fight or... No, I won't. It's not going to be the rat fight. It's going to be that part when Gregor's about to stab the Bane. By the way, this will be spoilers. There will be spoilers about the book in this stream. And yeah, if you haven't read Gregor and the Prophecy of Bane or the Underland Chronicles yet, I might advise you to stay away from the stream if you don't like to be spoiled. Yeah, anyways, let's just go to Blender and start this thing. I finally have a scene. Now, if you haven't read the book, you won't understand what scene I'm talking about. But if you've read the book and is a fan of the Underland Chronicles, you'll know what that scene is when Gregor was about to stab the Bane in the labyrinth. So yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna go to Blender and I'm gonna select the 2D animation workspace here. Is the mouse visible? Hopefully it is visible. Yeah, it is visible. And we're gonna start the sketch because part 1 is sketch. So let's see. I just need to change some settings here. I want to change the color to be not too bright here. Just like that. This is our canvas, which is inside this camera right here, because we're still in a 3D viewport, despite working on like a 2D animation, which is what I really like actually about Blender, which I always say on all of my TUC Art Challenge streams. And anyways, let's do some sketch. So I have an idea. I'm going to make this year's art challenge to be, my artwork for this month. I'm gonna aim it to be not too complicated. It's just going to be a simple artwork, comic cinematic, and hopefully it's gonna be great. I'm gonna create a new folder here and call this the Bane. Yeah, I think that's the perfect name for this artwork, the Bane. And the Bane artwork is just going to be really simple. Like, really simple. It's going to be the Bane. As you'll find out later on. Let me just properly set up my tablet here so I can properly reach it. I don't really have a nice ergonomic table here, which I hope will be fixed real soon, but it won't. Don't have a budget for gaming, office or gaming chairs, because they usually have the best ergonomic design. Only using a monoblock chair, but we do it what we have. We make do with what we have. Anyways, I have nice and set up. I'm nicely set up here. Let's just do it. Hopefully my mic is on this whole time. Yes, it is. And we are gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. This is gonna be published as a. I always say that, but no one's watching this right now on the stream, which is fine. Because, as I said, this will be published later. And you guys can watch it. Not on a stream. I might actually just do the first part as a stream and the rest it's going to be recorded. Because the schedule for streaming, I can't really find the time to properly... Like, sometimes something comes up and then I can't stream. So I'm kind of reluctant to schedule streams nowadays. Because, the classes started with my little sister. And I have to supervise online class sometimes, and that just means that I have to stop. That just means that I can't stream. So yeah, we're gonna go sketch the Bane here, and this one I have an idea on what I'm gonna do. So the sketch for the Bane, I'm gonna go just do something like this. This is gonna be really quick, like really quick. This is like the wall of a cave, like there's like a spot where it can hide, and the Bane will be right here. And the Bane, at this point in the story, is still a baby. And the baby would be like here, like right here. Baby Bane's gonna be right here. And he's gonna be crying. And just hiding here, calling for his mama. So there we go. This is gonna be quick, as I said. And there's a bug bothering me right now. That's the Bane's paws. Claw might be the right term for it. I don't know. And then let's do something like this. Keep being bothered by a bug. And there we go. So the Bane. How do we want to draw the Bane? Maybe I'll give the... No, it looks like a mouse now. A rat would have a smaller ear. I think. Pretty sure. Rats would have smaller ears than a mouse. At least, in an artistic... I mean, scientifically, not scientifically. I don't know what the term is, but yeah, they, like, in reality, they kind of look the same. I don't know. I didn't really do that much research about them yet, because I am not really 3D modeling them yet. But once I start 3D modeling these guys, I'm gonna be researching more about rats and mice, and I need to be able to give them a design that that you can easily differentiate one from the other. And one of the things that I kinda I guess one of the things that I'm keeping my mind on is that the rats have smaller ears than a mouse. But this is a baby Bane. So how do we make baby Bane look like a baby? One of the ways to do it is to make their eyes bigger. Let's just see. Baby Bane will be crying. Baby Bane will be crying. Poor little baby. You'll grow up to be a strong, ruthless leader. Even Deadpool can't kill a baby. So, I won't blame Gregor. This is the right thing to do. And if you, like Gregor said, if you can kill a baby, then what can't you do? That's why, despite him having the chance right here, in this moment, he didn't do it. Because that's just awful to do, man. To drive your blade straight through a baby? Only the worst people can do that. Only people who become tyrants. Only tyrants do that. Heartless, evil people. Oh yeah, Bane is crying here. So, yeah, dang it, a fly is always bothering me. I took a bath. What's wrong with you? Do I have food here? Maybe the coffee? Coffee, coffee, calling out flies here? So I guess babies will have... Will they have big, long or shorter whiskers? These are whiskers, right? The thing that I'm drawing right now. So babies should have a bigger head. So we are going to grab the head here and make it bigger. It's that easy. I'm just gonna grab Bane's head, make it bigger. Because babies... It's just... Yeah, there we go. It's starting to look like a baby. We really just have to bring out that face there. Scared little baby Bane's face. On tears. Not exactly sure if rats can cry. It's like also the same question as can dogs cry? Do they shed tears? Is what I mean. And I'm pretty sure the answer is no. Because there's something about them not producing. I don't know, man. I am not a science expert. But I can probably Google it and find the answer. But I'm not gonna do that right now. So yeah, we have the Bane here peeking through like a portion of the wall. I'm pretty sure that's the case because rats just lives on like that's also something that I will have to research if I'm going to make an adaptation of the Underland Chronicles. Like, how do rats, make their den? Like, how would their den look like? In reality, I think their den would look like there's going to be like chewed papers on him. I think that's going to be their den, like formed into like a nest. But how would that look for the giant rats of the Underland? And something, probably gonna use leaves. I don't know. But we have baby Bane here. Let's just make his hair kind of form like a horn. Up here. It's going to have like a little horn right here because, despite him being a baby here, he grows up to be really evil. No, that's just too much. Maybe like this. 'Cause I want the rats to be distinguishable from the others, so I will do that using their fur. It's going to be like their hairstyle and stuff. And only like the normal rats, the rats that shouldn't draw attention, are going to get like a generic rat here. So yeah, there we go. Probably gonna, instead of going, yeah, the Bane spur will go something like this. It's still a baby, and it's crying, and it's hiding. And there we go. So yeah, the streams, I will not make it long. As I said, this one, I wanna make it simple, so that I can also I can finish it, because I started this really late this September, because I'm working on a new doodle log. And after that, I'm going to be working on the post-production stage of the underlying project, episode 1, TPE-01, and then I'm going to release it. Not yet, actually. I still need to do the next doodle log, which will share the post-production process, which will be short. I'm not going to tell you guys about that. You probably won't care, or won't understand anyway. But, you know, just head on over to Doodle Notes Productions. There should be a link in the description below. That's my main channel, where you can watch the doodle logs and the Journey to Awesomeness videos that I have so far. And maybe it will make sense to you. What's the whole point of the doodle logs? And why it's important to make them. Because this is a fan project, and I want to do something kind of original. I want to release original content while doing this. And the doodle logs are helping me do that. But also, it helps me share to you guys in a creative way how I work on the project. So yeah, this is it. The Bane sketch, just a sketch. So I just, the Bane looks like he has a ribbon on his head. It's kind of funny, but I don't know. Do I keep it? He has to look innocent though. At this point, I'm gonna keep it. I'll keep it. I'll make changes later on. But yeah, for now, I think this is it. We finished this sketch. Like I said, it's just going to be an artwork of the Bane as a baby, because that is where in chapter 21, it's chapter 22 where Gregor finds the Bane, and finds the Bane like this. He thought he'd be fighting something gigantic, but the Bane apparently is still a baby. So their fight needs to wait. And their fight is intense when it happened, which you'll find out when you read the books. But yeah, that's all for now. Thank you so much to those who watch this. You know, nobody watched this live, so I'm just gonna thank those who watched this not live. Thank you so much for reaching this point. This is a sketch part of the creation process of this comic cinematic. Just a simple sketch, nothing too fancy. Just one character, environment, nothing else in there. And the camera is just gonna be zooming in a little bit for the comic cinematic animation. This is gonna be a quick one. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna end the stream here. And in the next parts will be recorded, and I will be releasing them throughout the week. So yeah, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to those who gave me support through KoFi, to Handsomeness, Jubin, yaejinssi, Erick Madrigal, Fritz, to Elizabeth Munie, Magnolia Weathershield, ZQ Star, Jane, Tristan Wintle, Mbuddy, and GulliermoGage. They supported me through ko-fi.com/doodlenotes-productions. Let's turn on Blender there, just over his background. It's not empty. And yeah, if you want to support me, just, you know, head on over to that site right there. That's the best way to support me and my endeavors. If you want more and you don't want it to stop, just support me there. Follow Doodle Notes Productions everywhere on the internet. And yeah, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. My name is MJ Vilches. And yeah, bye.